本来没有什么好，就变这么好。哇！啊！吃饱了就在这边。啊，吃饱了就在这边弄个，我都很闲。You should have some more pictures around the wall here because it's so empty, right?
Yeah.
Painting.
Silver's painting.
Painting. Too empty. Yes, for example, this one we can cover with paint. There are many paintings downstairs.
Oh yeah, there's plenty. We can bring some. Okay.
Bring some up. Yes. Yes. This one becomes the two doors become the sofa now. So it becomes a living room that everybody can come and see me sometimes.
Yeah.
So you do the same thing downstairs in that big room.
Yeah.
You make a sofa out of it. Do you know how to make it? I'll show you.
Oh.
So there is, okay?
Yeah.
Boxes and wood and empty wood. The door I have taken from this useless. I give it to you downstairs.
Yeah.
It's just the same size. And you find something to put it on, okay?
Yeah.
And make it the sofa like this.
Yeah.
And you can just relax. Huh? Otherwise, it's so useless. Okay, good. Waiting for the blessed food, is that right? So, all the Buddhas of America, huh? Come over, no problem. Come here. Vừa thôi, bụi nó lên ngập hết. Nghiệp chướng phủ đầy hết. Trời, ở cái này để làm gì à? Video hả? Trời. Hai cái này để nó có mix với nhau được không? Một cái thì thầy tu, một cái bận đồ đẹp vậy đó. Hả? No mixing hả? And this one, what kind of person is that, huh? Okay. Yeah, good decoration, huh? You brought all with the frame and everything? No. The frame you brought here?
Yes.
You have them in America also?
No, it's sent from Taiwan.
Sent? Huh? Send the whole thing?
Yes.
How can you bring 40 pictures with frames and everything?
We have big van.
Huh? Big van?
Yes.
Okay. There are many people who were not here. Su.
Ở
sợ người ta hả? Còn mấy ông Phật đằng sau lưng trốn không cho người ta thấy à hả? Phật gì nó gồ ghề quá vậy trốn chân vậy hả? Sao? Rồi bây giờ gặp rồi sao đây? Cho gì? Cả ngày đâu có ăn uống gì đâu. Đem đồ gì ăn đâu? Hối lộ đâu? Triều cống chứ hả? Đòi gặp chứ, đòi nặng nặc chứ gặp rồi đâu rồi sao? Gặp rồi sao đây? You always wanted to see me, so now you saw me. What happened now? Huh? What happened? What do you want to see? What do you want to give me? What do you want to take from me? What happens? Huh? Anything good? Yeah?
Yeah.
Hi. I have given you everything already. It's up to you to develop, huh? Whether you see me or not see me, you have everything, huh? I have come here not to see you. It's just by the way. I came for some refugee issue. Nothing concrete, but because of that I came. Otherwise I did not want to come, and especially at this time. But since I am here, so I let you see me, okay? So don't expect too much. Also because next week, no, not next week. Next week?
Yes.
I'm going to speak at the United Nations again. So by the way, I have to be here, so you profit from this occasion. Because I was invited since last year, before I went to Japan even. So since I'm in America, I might as well pay my debt. So everyone's okay? No complaints? The woman who came this morning, she left?
No, I'm here.
Oh, here? Oh, you changed your clothes?
No.
No? I remember you had red clothes on, no?
No.
No? You must have been angry this morning. The whole body looked red. The top one looked red. And your husband's here?
Yeah, he's right here.
Oh, both of you look different now. How come? Huh? Some magic, huh? A magical power or something. Any complaints against me? If there is, you can write it on a piece of big paper like that, but only on a small corner underneath. And after you have written it, you can fold it very nicely and then put it in the dustbin. So nice to see you. You have made this place very nice. Huh? So, it's okay to speak English? Understand? No? Yes, no, yes. The place is very nice, okay? You have spent some money, huh? Spend time and money here, make trouble for me, huh? You spend time to make trouble for me. Huh? Okay. It's nice. I like your pavilion. It's beautiful. We went for a walk this morning, looking for some bears. And deers and goats, we could see no one. It's very nice. Did you use them yet? No?
Yes.
Yes? Retreat, huh? Small retreat, huh?
Yes.
You retreat to come here just to eat and sleep and gossip without hindrance. Because at home you have work to do. You have friends, you have a telephone, so you cannot gossip freely and sleep freely. When you come here, you just retreat to sleep. Is that right? Yeah? It's okay. At least you have somewhere to go to hide and sleep. To be able to sleep is also very rare, huh? It's not easy. I'm still dizzy with work and time change. So you see my eyes look like very cloudy. It might rain, like rainy weather. It's going to rain. So you like it here? I like it here now. I didn't like it before. You made it very homely, cozy, and you have put your sincerity in it. So I feel I like to stay this time. I never liked to stay before. I said I feel like only. I did not say I will stay. Feel like. Muốn ở thôi, chưa có nói ở gì hết mà vỗ tay sùm. Mừng gì đâu mà quá như vậy. Mừng gì vừa thôi, mừng quá hả? Ở đâu lại đây hả? Boston hả? Pennsylvania or the neighboring states. Yeah. Good. Gì đâu mà lại dữ vậy trời ơi. Thôi vừa thôi hả? Lại Phật gỗ quen rồi, vô thấy Phật sống lại lìa. Lại nhiều mỏi tay, tay để kiếm tiền mà để lại Phật. Yeah. This is a nice place, huh? How long does it stay like this? Anyone who doesn't understand English, raise your hand. Yes? Người nào mà không biết tiếng Anh giơ tay lên coi. Rồi đi ra ngoài kia chơi. If you don't know English, go out. What do you do here? Go behind and get some translation, yeah? Sometimes I don't feel like speaking Vietnamese, yeah? Sometimes. It's difficult. Sometimes I don't feel like speaking Chinese. I feel speaking English is easy, even though my English is it's still better than a broken Vietnamese. There's some Americans around there. One? The one and only? So just to see you, huh? For warming up, and then we see what we do next. Huh? Boston, how come you're here now? On strike or what? No work? Huh?
As soon as we heard you were here, we just
Don't care about work. Just left. Just quit the job. Leave the boss over there and then say, sayonara. Maybe I come back, maybe not. Is that right? Keep your job in order until I come back. In case I do come. Well, that's the problem. I was thinking this afternoon how nice it would be just to be a governor of a state or a president, or whatever. Because you just govern people, but you don't have to see them. Except when you go for election, then you go around, shake hands, kissing babies and hugging old women and all that. Yes. But then normally you don't have to see people. You stay in your palace, warm, tidy, nice, and cozy with your family and your friend circle. And now and again you see whom you want to see or whom you have to see for the profit of the nation or your own. Yeah, you don't have to always hang around with the whole crowd of people like this. And even if you open the door, I don't think people will come. I don't think people like to hang around in the White House or governor's palace every day, no? What do you think? Do they? Do they want to? No, I don't think so. So I was thinking this afternoon when you started to stream into this place, I was thinking, it would be better to be a governor or to be something like that, political head. And you govern and people know all about you and, respect you, but you don't have to take the bitter part of it. Like, see people every day and entertain them and make your house become a public hotel, free of charge, I was thinking, no wonder everyone likes to be a political leader, It's very lucrative. And nobody likes to become master because it's lots of business, I was saying, cái gì đó? Lỗ vốn á. Lỗ vốn tiếng Anh nói là gì à? Loss of profit, yes. It's no profit, yes. Loss of profit even, it's not no profit. If you have no profits, it's okay. But if you lost profit, it's troublesome. Nobody likes to do this kind of business. You see, that's why the master job people seldom take. Well, there are some who take this business, but they're not experts. That happens also. But I don't see how people like this. I don't know how they like it. Even the unenlightened master, I don't know how they like it. Huh? They cannot like it, I don't know how people like this kind of job. So anyhow, this morning I wanted to be a president or a governor or a king, instead of a master. Then you don't have to take care of people personally like this, You're in the palace and everybody knows about it, and that's it. Finished. It's difficult to see them. It's very difficult to see any political leader. Even if you're famous and you're well-known, you're wealthy, it's not easy to see them. And that's the best part of being a political leader. Yes. The hardest time is election time. You have to ride from one place up to another and kiss many people. Hugging too many babies. And, that can be tiring, yeah. And shaking hands, It could be tiring. But then after that, you're finished. You can relax and enjoy, yeah, and have all the palace for yourself. Because this morning I was here alone, not alone, with all the monks and just a few people. And we had a walk around the places, and we sat where we wanted and talked nonsense while we wanted. And it was so nice, The whole place was quiet and beautiful, and we had nice time. So I thought, that's nice, it's nice. I wish you were not here. When you go on holiday, you always write a postcard and say, wish you were here. But I would write, I wish you weren't here. Well, I was a little bit scared before I met you, but now I met you, it's over. So my fear is over. Sometimes you have to face the fear, and then it's over. Yes, you don't think the master has no fear and no struggle. I was struggling upstairs. Yes, I was struggling to decide whether to eat first or to see you first. That was a big business for me. And then I was struggling to see whether, to come out in the daytime or just to come at night. I was struggling between sleeping, enjoying and coming to see people. Because I was afraid that maybe some of you will leave before evening and have no chance to see me, and you may complain. Anyone left before? No, huh? Ah, yes, that's good. So that's my struggle. You have your struggles and I have mine. You see, each one has something. So don't complain. I have a lot of struggle, especially for you. Sometimes, like I struggle whether to go to the United States or not, or to go around the world or not, to see you or not. I know many of you like to see me, but I know that I don't like to go. I hate traveling. You know that, huh? And also, I was just tired after the Asian tour and I had to rest. But anyhow, when I'm here, I feel also nice. Yeah. Also nice, yes. You want many things, People, the mind. Want this and want everything, So sometimes we just cannot listen to it all the time. The computer, the chattering box, the chattering computer. So we have to get on with what we want to do. Yeah, that's the point. This afternoon I was also thinking of the refugees and I feel so bad. I feel so sorry for them. I wish I could bring them immediately to somewhere. I wish we have a nation, an island or something, independent. And then we just bring them there and they do what they want. Because I've been to many countries and begging them to accept them. And there is so much bureaucracy. And sometimes bribing and all that. And I hate all this. I'm really tired of this world and the way people work. I don't know how many humanitarian people are left in this world anymore. As soon as you want to help somebody, they want you to help them first. And it's not that it's so necessary, they just want things. Because they think they deserve it, they think they have the right to do it. I hear of people who are brokers, brokers, like real estate brokers and finance brokers, prime banks and all that, brokers, or land brokers, house brokers. But I never knew there is a national leader broker also. Political brokers. They sell political heads. For example, if you want to see such and such national head, or political leader, they sell them. They sell them for a certain price. If you want to see them, you have to give them how much? Just because that person has a connection with that political leader, you have to pay the middleman. I never knew there's such broker business in this world. They sell everything, including the president. And the poor president doesn't even know it. I'm selling them behind. Or maybe the prime ministers. Or maybe they're willing to be sold. I don't know. Maybe they sell themselves also for a certain price. Maybe for an airplane, a private jet, or something like that. Yeah. It's no big deal, but even then, it's very cheap. To buy some of the political heads. So cheap. $700,000 or $500,000 or $1 million even. Very cheap, huh? How much would you pay for me? Huh? Yes, priceless. When we were walking in the airport yesterday, and many people were looking at us, and they keep asking my disciples, say, this is a queen of which nation? When I was in another part of the world, they asked him. I was in Miami the other day. Also for Vietnamese refugees. I hate to tell you all this because nothing has a result. Therefore, I don't tell people. You just have to know, that's all. But I cannot tell you everything in detail because you only know when it's successful. Otherwise, you don't need to know. But since I mentioned it, you can only know that much. Is enough. So I was there and we were bathing, in the sea, just half an hour because I've been working all day, all night on that, and we were a little bit mother-headed. You have to have fun sometimes to forget all this, and the burden and the pressure of the political issues. When you are with political people, it's different than when you are with spiritual people. It's truly, entirely, completely, 100% different. I wish you never have to deal with them. Not all of them are so nice. Most of them, they want something to promote their interests and to rise their position to a higher level. And in order to do that, they need dollars. Yes. Yeah, therefore, there is a tension. It's tension. It's like you have to give. Just like you go to the temple or the church. If you don't give donation, you feel pressure. Even though nobody said anything. Yeah. Or when they go around with the collecting box, if you happen to have no money, you just feel guilty for some reason, I don't know why. Because there's a pressure. When you go into a group of so-called practitioners and they collect money for their group, and you just feel pressure, even though you're just there for a few minutes. You just feel you have to give somehow, That is such a pressure they give you. No need to speak about it. You just feel. And you don't feel relaxed when you're with these kind of people. The same when you're with political or so-called national leaders, brokers, you feel a certain pressure and you don't know how to express it. But it is there, as if you could cut it with knife, now. So after all this, for the first preliminary step, I just couldn't bear it. So I just put on some kind of two pieces of cloth, one here and one there, just to cover my whole body. So that only one shoulder is bare instead of two. Otherwise, people will criticize again, why you bear two shoulders, So this time I bear only one. So maybe I get criticized only half, at least half. So we went to Miami Beach. Nobody knew anyhow, only strangers on the beach. And we swim. And even then, I didn't wear any glamorous clothes. Only, a kind of the thing that you would like, you would use for covering your head, that piece of cloth. And I just tied it on one shoulder. And because I'm worried that it flies around, so I tie another one, just to keep them both in order, so they will not fly. And when I swim, it doesn't open so easily, So that's it. And then everyone asked my disciple, is she a princess or something? Is that not so? Yeah. Anyhow, they asked one of our guys. I don't know if they asked the monk or not. And so Peter said, I cannot tell you. I said, oh, she has so many bodyguards. She must be, no? He said, I cannot tell you. Keep it a mystery. I don't know what they saw on me. The two pieces of cloth, and became the princess overnight on Miami Beach. Anyhow, I went only with the monks and the attendants, the nuns. That's all. No bodyguards, really. I don't know how they saw them as bodyguards. They must look very fierce and serious. Overprotective or something. Anyhow, that was that. I was a princess in Miami. And when I was in another place, where was that? Another place, I suddenly became a queen, The level rise so rapidly. I don't know how to take it, It would be nice if we practice. Hey, we just talk about you. It would be nice if we could just become a kind of a bodhisattva on Miami Beach, and then when we come to New York airport, we become Buddha. It would be fast, huh? Yes, yes, yes. Just like the way I rise from princess to queen, you know, very fast from Miami to New York airport, so fast. Just a few hours fly and you became queen, so fast. If you practice the Quán method and you became Buddha so fast, you know, it would be nice. Eh? Just you take a bath, take a swim in Miami Beach, and you're a bodhisattva. And when you don some clothes and walk into New York airport, you become Buddha. It would be nice, huh? So that's what it is, yeah? Mm. We don't want to become queen of one nation, right? Mm. We want to be the one with God, yeah? Yes. King of the universe. What is the use, the value of becoming a queen of one nation? It's nothing really, huh? It's nothing. We don't aim for that small job. But actually when I was working for the Vietnamese refugees, and when I had to humble myself from door to door and nobody talked to deaf ears and all that, and so many problems and so much bribery, and I was truly seriously thinking maybe I have to make a nation for them, make our own law and bring them in anytime. And I was really thinking like that. Only then I was pushed, you know, into such thinking. Otherwise, I would never dream of that, because it's so much trouble, you know. And you have to establish many things. And I don't know if we can run a nation. But for us, it's no problem, huh? We don't need to run, huh? If, for example, if we have a nation of our own, or vegan, meditating, no problem, no need to run. Everybody runs themselves. Run to my office. And we run together. Yeah, it would be nice, huh? But if we have a nation, we just take them, huh? How many can we take? Many, yeah? We work and then each one take care of one refugee. We have too much. Too much manpower and too much finance for that. If we take only one, no problem. It's just in this world they make so many problems. They don't allow us to do that. Otherwise our disciples will take one person, no problem. Even all the Haitian people or the African, we take them all. No discrimination. If, for example, if we have a nation of our own, or vegan, meditating, no problem, no need to run. Everybody runs themselves. Run to my office. And we run together. Yeah, it would be nice, huh? Yes. But if we have a nation, we just take them, huh? How many can we take? Many, yeah? We work and then each one take care of one refugee. We have too much. Too much manpower and too much finance for that. If we take only one, no problem. It's just in this world they make so many problems. They don't allow us to do that. Otherwise our disciples will take one person, no problem. Even all the Haitian people or the African, we take them all. No discrimination. There are many African children abandoned in the jungle, and they have to fend for themselves from the crocodiles, bears and lions and all that. When I read that on the airplane on the way to America, I just happened to read that news that 9,000 children are homeless, you know, no parents, or parents are killed or something like that. And they escaped. They have to run for their lives because it is written that if the children are caught, they will be they pierce their wrists together, nail them together, and then torture them, and then let them die. Therefore the children run for their lives. About 9,000 of them. Sometimes they die on the road, sometimes nobody takes care of them. They have to go out and hunt for food, eating crocodiles and eating mice and roaches and all kinds of things, or leaves and branches. No one cares for them even. Somebody wants to care, and then over there they stop them. They don't want the aid. They don't want people to help them even. So when I read that, you know, tears just streamed down my face. It just happened very naturally. You cannot control it. You feel like they are your own. Just such a situation it makes you shed tears. So actually we don't care just only for the Vietnamese. We care for everyone. We truly care, but nobody believes us. For example, when we say we want to flow some money into some country in order to secure the livelihood of the Vietnamese when they come later. Some banks just look at us like we're criminals. Like, where do you get the money, Or what for? From where? From which? They think we're not clean money and things like that. It's even that. Even they want to flow money in, because the government demands that you have to have some certain things in order to prove that you can take care of the Vietnamese refugees. And we want to talk to the banks in order to do that. Then they look at you. They don't want it even. You understand? There are obstacles everywhere. Everywhere. You cannot force the small man to think big. That's the trouble. And the world is full of small men, small-minded people, and they cannot believe they are big people. Cannot believe it. Children cannot understand grown-up thinking and ideas and the way of working. So obstacles, obstacles, and obstacles. I cannot tell you all, it's too much. I cannot tell you in detail. Understand? You don't know how much time, money, and effort, energy I spend on the Vietnamese refugee issues. It's okay when it's successful, everything is worth it. I don't mind spending 10 times more. But nothing done. No one truly wants to help you. They want to make money out of this blood and tears business. How can there be some people like this? Sometimes it's difficult to be sincere in this world. Nobody recognizes sincerity. They only know business and commission. Yeah, and you mean the money they get out of business. They look everything as business, even humanitarian projects. They want to earn before they even deal with you. So I truly want to make a nation for Vietnamese refugees. I just don't know how to go about it. Maybe we can do it. Maybe not. It's up to up to the karma of people. It's not that I don't try. I try every way already. Even when I went to Miami, my sister was living there. I didn't even have time to see her. And I didn't want to see her also, because I didn't want to leak out my work at that time. Understand? If she knows, everybody else knows. If I walk around, all the disciples would see me. Understand? And then they would come and ask and make trouble, make noise. I haven't seen her for 25 years. She just flew in from Vietnam. I haven't seen her for 25 years, since Vietnam. And even then, I didn't go to see her, just because I had to do my job first. The interest of the people comes first. Just to let you know that I've done all my best, even sacrificed everything, including myself. Sometimes when I went over there, and in some other places, I cannot tell you at the moment, in some other neighboring nation, outside the United States. And because of the time changing, I had no time to rest all day long. I was supposed to sleep in the daytime, because in Taiwan it's night. But then I had no time to sleep, because in the daytime I have to talk to the political leaders and the brokers. The leaders brokers. Understand? And the refugees brokers, humanitarian project brokers, all this. Many brokers. I just discovered there are such brokers. I didn't know that they exist. I thought there are land brokers, real estate brokers, bank brokers. I never knew political heads brokers before. I know now. So, anyhow. So in the daytime I have to talk to them. You understand? Talk to them. So at night time, sometimes I was just so tired, wanted to sleep, but then there are other meetings. You understand? And it's so difficult to crawl out of bed, when you just close your eyes. And it's so deep in samadhi, It's so difficult to crawl out of it. So difficult. I never knew it was so difficult like that before. Because when you fly for 20-some hours and you have no rest at all and immediately go for meetings, and you no time to rest, and then just close your eyes and fall into deep sleep, and then you have to crawl out of it. I tell you truly, I really crawl out of it, Really, I could not stand up, crawl out, and go in the bathroom and get cold water, splash all over your body and shiver. and turn all the lights that you can get on to wake yourself up. It's so difficult. It's really difficult. So actually, I have done all my best. If you're concerned about them, I am more concerned. But you know what it's like in this world. I truly want to make a nation for them because nothing else helps. I'm fed up seeing all these political leaders, brokers, and nothing done. You understand? Spend so much money just for nothing. So this is when I want to truly make a nation. I never thought about this before. I'm not interested in having a nation because I have the whole world. There's no interest. Huh? Too small. We have the whole world, we have the whole universe. Why tie yourself up in one corner? But it's just this time, I feel pushed. I feel pressed to have nowhere to go. And the refugee issue is very, very pressing. And the Haitian people also. I heard that when they go back home, they're brutally treated. That's why they all run. They never ran before. It's not for economic reasons only. You understand? It's not for economics. I keep telling everybody like that because some Vietnamese people escape with a lot of diamonds and gold. They're so rich. They use gold to buy water to wash themselves in Thailand every day. That happened, and that you know also. Some of you know, huh? Yeah. When the water is so rare, they have to use gold to buy it, to bath. So it's not for economic reasons that they come. So anyhow, I keep telling people, but they don't want to understand. They try to label them as economic immigrants so that they can bring them home. I understand their problem also. You understand what I mean? But for us, we understand the Vietnamese refugees. They're very, very desperate. Because the human psychology can only take so much. After so much hardship and terror in Vietnam, one terror after another, it's very difficult to get on the leaky boat with no food and no water, with children and all that, and see all this pirate terror on the sea, and survive even. After all this psychological, enduring, they arrive at the free country, and then they're put up in concentration camp and treated like criminal again, with no hope, no future, everyday pressure to be sent back home. You understand what I mean? The human psychology is not metal, it's not made out of wood and stone. They cannot bear it anymore. One day is equal to 10 years. And I cannot bear it anymore. And that I feel, that's why I cannot bear it for them also. I'm very sensitive, I can feel what they feel. So you understand? Yeah. Even if they go back to Vietnam, they will be treated nicely. Even suppose it to be like that. For example only, if they're going to be treated very nicely, even then, during this waiting time, it's hell for them. They are really pressing and breaking their psychological and enduring ability. That's why they broke down. And then the world just blames them. Only I understand. I never blame them for anything they do in the refugee camp. Because they just press together like chickens there. Even chickens, when they put them so tightly together in the cage, they bite each other. That's why the rising of chicken people, they cut their backs in order so that they don't bite each other even. Or they give them drugs so that they become like idiots and they don't even know how to bite. That's what it is, you know it. Nah? You read in the newspapers and research, Even chickens cannot bear this condition. How would a human being bear it? And you don't know how they press together in such a hot and no trees and nothing, no air condition, no fan and nothing like in Hong Kong. They press together each one for 1 square meter or something like that. And 3 storage or 4 storage beds. Children and adults all sleep together like that day in, day out. And waiting in the sun to get some food. And the food is not tasty the way you want. And you have to endure that for years, months, and looking for freedom. I had no hope in the future even. Can you believe it? How would you believe? How can you bear it? If I was there, I'd go crazy too. It might happen like that. I'm not sure I can bear it. No one can. Therefore, I'm very pressured, in my heart. When I sleep, I think of them. When I eat, I think of them. When I walk, I think of them. When I talk to you, I think of them. When I meditate, I think of them. I cannot leave them. I cannot get them out of my head because of their feeling, desperate feeling. I put myself in that situation and I understand. That's why I run around the world, doing some things that you never know even that I'm doing. For them, for their sake. I don't talk to you about all I have done. Just some of a bit. Just 1% of those things. I don't mind to work, but when it's not successful, you feel tired and desperate and cornered. I was thinking I have to make a nation for them. Make my own law. And bring how many people in as I want, anytime I want. Then we would have our airplane, have our own people. Just bring them in. And then make them work, let them work. Whatever work we have. And create jobs for them. We live together, maybe poorly at first, maybe not comfortably at first, but free. Free. And loved, living in love and dignity. I think they would understand and they would accept that. Yeah, even if I offer them little at the beginning, but they would accept that. They'd be happy to do that. So this is the word, the truth that I have told you. It's not easy to work with people in this world. They are there not to take care, but to stop, to make trouble. No one does anything for nothing. Very seldom. Even I heard that many of the so-called humanitarian organizations, they're also not all cleaner. They make use of the money for their own private business. And maybe put it back in again. When you have a lot of money, you can make investments and all that. I heard about it. I don't know if it's true. Only we are a little bit stupid. For all the money we give to donations, I could have bought a private aeroplane, fly at ease already. Didn't have to endure all the smoking and all that for a long time. We give our millions. And you can buy a private airplane for $700,000 only, or $500,000 even. Sometimes less, huh? Less. And would fly pretty. It would be better, huh? But just because we don't think about ourselves, we think about other people. That's why we're in trouble. People's trouble is my trouble, otherwise I have no trouble. I could sleep well. Also because we have also some of our disciples who are also very willing to work for the refugees. And sometimes they work day and night without sleep also. That I have to tell. In time you will know, but not now. Not now. It's better they stay anonymous. Yes. Just that I have to tell you a little bit of what I do so that you'll feel comforted. In case you have refugee relatives, you let them know that we do care. It's just that the word, the bureaucracy, the red tape, the political leader brokers make trouble. And also because we are a spiritual organization, we don't have as much money as they think we should. We cannot give them as much money as they want. And even if I give it to them, they cannot swallow it. They will have trouble. If they force me to give this, they cannot digest it. Because this is very, very pure money. We earn it with sweat, blood and tears. If they use it for their own pretty purposes, I'm sure they get into deep karmic trouble. They will have more than what they ask for. Therefore, I have to think twice even whether to give it. Even if we have it, you understand? But when they see that we have a project with millions of dollars, they think we are very rich. It's not true. It's all we put out. We put out all what we have. But if they take it away, we have no more. That's the problem. They don't know. They think we have a lot more. It's not true. They cannot believe that because we have all that, we put it all out. They cannot believe that there are such fools like us who give everything they have. And also they cannot believe that the project is for everything included, for creating jobs, for buildings, for toilets, for bathrooms, for their dormitories, for their hospitals, for their schools, for their airfares. You understand? All that included. And for feeding them when they first come. For feeding them. They cannot come into industry job waiting immediately. We have to create them. So meanwhile we have to feed them. Everything included in it. And they cannot realize it. This is all life and death of the people. It is their life. They cannot realize it. It's not that I don't want to give them the money. It's just this money means life for thousands of people and thousands in the future to come. Because if this project is good, it will breed more interest and more money, and then we can take more refugees from Vietnam whenever they come, however many they come, or other countries, refugees, the Haitians, the Africans, the Persians, the Arabs, anybody. It's not that we want the money for ourselves. I would dare not take 1 penny out of it. I just put it all in. Afraid it's not enough even. I never dream of taking it now. What for? What for do I take the money? I cannot eat more than twice or 3 times a day. Yeah? In fact, when I travel, I don't eat that much. I lost immediately weight. I saw this morning. I saw different when I was in Taiwan. I was better. And just 1 week traveling, and I feel, so different. When I look into the mirror, I definitely lost some weight. Because of eating so little and sleeping so little and so much trouble and stress, It's very difficult for us to understand this world. And I guess it is also very difficult for the world to understand us. Yes, I guess both of us, difficult time to understand each other. I don't know how to bridge the gap. We are so sincere and we put our heart out, but there are so many questions. Because I never see such beings in this world, I guess. They doubt every corner of our work and our sincerity. Even the bank doesn't want to take our money. They think this is unclean. I don't know how to tell them that our money is cleaner than all of the banks of the world put together. I don't know of any money that is clean than ours, or as clean as ours. Even if they wash their money 100,000 times, it's not as clean. But how can we tell that to the small men who are used to doing small business and being small guy? It cannot be great. You cannot force a dog to become an elephant. Truly, it is like that. That's the trouble. When you don't have elephants and you try to work with dogs, it's difficult. Yeah, they cannot help it for being a dog. It's not their fault. But we cannot find an elephant what to do. So now you know, why I am in America. Not for you, I must be honest. It's for our suffering fellow brothers and sisters. But it's also for you because it's your ideal. What I do is what you like to do. Also, no? So also for you indirectly. So you cannot blame me. Yes. I did not let any disciples in other parts know because I don't want to talk about things that I have not done. So now this is more or less done for that part. So I can just talk a little bit about it. Just only a little bit. I cannot tell you how far it has gone and how much and all that. And whom and where. But you can only know that I am here because of the refugee problem. Just like I went to the Philippines or anywhere else. If you happen to know that I have gone to some other country and no disciples that you know, it must be for the refugees, no doubt. But since I'm already in the United States, Also, when we went to the United States, the police at the airport, they also gave us a hard time all the time. They delayed my airplane. We went to Minnesota and they searched all over. They found no drugs, no dogs, no cats in it. And they still detained us. Asking all kinds of questions that we don't know how to answer. Or we could not dream that they asked all kinds of this question. What for? Okay, anyhow. So, and then they delay our airplane. Once they delay it, many things will be delayed. Also make trouble. Because we changed so many airplanes already. Due to visa that we could not go earlier, and we already had a hard time to get the fast airplane because of the fast news that I had to come. I had to go right away. So we could not sleep even, trying to work on our project and type in telephone all night and trying to get visa for some of the disciples, the Taiwanese, yeah? For me, no problem, I had it already. And then organize tickets and all that. And then we had to change airplanes. We couldn't have the more convenient one because of the visa. We were delayed already one day and delayed many hours because of visa. Right. And then when we got there, they delayed one more. They delayed 2-3 hours so that we missed our airplane. And then they booked us on another airplane, after which had to change to one more. Normally from Minnesota and then Miami finished. But now because we missed that airplane, they sent us to another airplane. So we had to go to Minnesota and Detroit and then you understand? And then non-vegan meal because changed and then, immediately booked. So they don't give you anything. Understand? So a lot of inconveniences, not only that. And then many people wait at the airport, anxious, and all the so-called political leaders even. They wait over there. And we couldn't go. And they don't bother to inform them either. When I say such and such, like the mayor invited me, they say, who is the mayor? He's just one of the 900 something. Yeah. I believe that some of the leaders have high ideals to serve the country and to work out something for the people. But it's not possible to work in such an atmosphere when nobody supports you. Only a handful. And the rest criticize and pick on every little pimple that you have on your face. And don't give you any chance. I feel sorry for the political leaders sometimes. I've seen some of them very sincere. But they also cannot work with red tape and bureaucracy. It takes time. And sometimes the position doesn't permit them to help. I feel sorry for them. Some of them are truly sincere and honest and clean and want to help the people and nation. But they cannot do it alone. With so much bankruptcy around them and so much red tape and so much bureaucracy and so much criticizing. Truly, it's difficult to be honest and sincere in this world, even for us. We want nothing, and we only want to put all our property out to help. Even then, nobody believes us. And if they do, they want to get 90% out of it first, and then leave you 10% to work for a big humanitarian project. Everybody wants something, even their dogs and cats want to share out of it. Just for being there, just for seeing me and hearing the conversation, they want some commission out of it. Oh my God. I cannot believe it. It scares me. What do they want next? They have done nothing and want already so much. How many millions of dollars do they want? And how many private jets do they want? Have not done anything yet. For example, you understand? So what would they want next when we are successful? Once we are already in their hands and we cannot move anywhere else. So I'm also fearful for the refugees. Where I put them, I'm also fearful. Understand what I mean? You cannot go on bribing people or even presenting gifts because people's greed is limitless. When they start with that, they will never end. Okay, eat some candy. I forget all this. I don't want to remember. I'm so tired. Eat some candy, okay? I don't know you. I don't know you. Who are you? What do you want? What does that mean? What does that mean? We don't have? Go to supermarket, buy some. So easy, no? You don't know where to buy candies? Don't make me angry, okay? I'm going to get mad now. I'm going to get mad now. Mind your glasses. Finish? Yeah? I cannot get over there. Some comic obstacles. Bring it over. Give it to them. Now fruit also, huh? Have you eaten dinner? Yes? Hả? Some more? Đóng lều xong hết rồi hả? You put up your tent, yeah? Down there, okay? The land is very big. Give me some space. All around here is mine. Yes. Give me 1 acre. Enough. 1 acre. Yeah? Around there. Okay? Don't go around here. Don't shop around. Don't walk around. There's so much land. You walk up to the end. 43 acres. You can walk for 3 days. No problem. Yeah? Just don't walk around my room. Okay? Give me space. Only once I went to Miami. Only once at that time. Because I didn't live next to the beach. So I came to the beach in half an hour with the car and then loaded myself down and then came back in. It's okay. But because we live next to the beach in some other places, I dare not come out. Because when I come out, people know that I'm there. I'm very shy. So we were on the beach for the last 3 days, but I went once at midnight and nobody else was there. At 1 o'clock. Just for a walk, yeah. But I don't want to swim on that. It's too many people. Midnight, that's nobody, but it's cold then. It's cold. Therefore, give me some space whenever possible, yeah? I welcome you to my private hotel, but... Okay? You're not in Poland? No? So, it's alright, okay? The front place is mine, okay? And behind there is yours. Whenever I come out, always people, you know? And that's the difference. When you being watched all day long, you feel tired and shy, yeah. So did you move all the tents to the back? We have plenty more land. Oh, go. Invade all the land, no problem. So, welcome and goodbye, huh? Enough, huh? See you tomorrow, huh? Yes, enough. 1 hour already. You know how much you pay for the politician? Politicians, when you have to work with them, they talk about millions, I tell you. Huh? They have to work for me only a few hours. And they want millions out of it. That's 2 private jets. Huh? And I work for you day in, day out, many hours, many months, many years. How many jets do you give me? Huh? At least I want 1. So I don't have to bear the smoke. Never mind. We take care of that later, okay? It's not necessary now. But sometimes I thought it's necessary. If we have a place for the Vietnamese refugees, maybe we have to buy one and then fly them all fast. Huh? Anytime we want, and no need to stop. No need to make trouble. But this is all my dream, you know. But the Americans say, if you don't have a dream, how would you have a dream come true? Huh? So first we have a dream and then see if it comes true or not. If it doesn't, it's all your fault because you don't pray for me. You only pray for yourself. Oh, can I go see Master? Oh, please, I don't miss this airplane. I can get enough money for the airplane. I have to go for the retreat. 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, 30 days. I always want to go. Please help. Help with the visa. In 2 days I want to get it, even though other people get it in 2 weeks. Yes, I want to get it in 2 hours. I want to get it yesterday. Yes. And the airplane already flies. Please bring it back for me. If I miss that airplane, I cannot go to Taiwan for retreat. Bring the airplane back. That's all you pray, all day, every day. You don't pray for other people. Huh? First you pray that you have good job so you earn enough money for the airplane ticket whenever there's a retreat or permission to go to Taiwan to see me. Second, you pray that you will get the ticket on time even though it's only 1 hour ahead. And then third, you pray that you get the visa yesterday before you even know where the embassy is. And then fourth, you pray that you get the cheaper airplane tickets. Yes. And and the fast one, and convenient one, and no smoking and all that. Huh? Oh, I don't know. Endless of your prayers. Endless. It's good that I shut it all out, otherwise it keeps buzzing in my ears all the time. Who prays this, who prays that, every day. Get crazy. Huh? My fax machine will go out of order. Inside, receiving all of this endless news, endless transmission of news. And then you pray many kinds of nonsense. Oh, please don't let my husband stop me. And all kind of things, huh? Please let my boss say okay, even though I just had a vacation for 3 months. Now I just came back from the office yesterday, but now I want to go to Taiwan tomorrow. Please make him say okay. All kinds of things like that, huh? Who knows what you pray all the time? For nonsense, huh? Non-stop prayers. Now you know where to put your prayers. You practice every day. You pray more than you recite the 5 names. Huh? And more than 2.5 hours of meditation a day. Huh? I know, that's what you all do. You talk all the time, wanting things more than you do things. I tell you, you meditate 2.5 hours a day, but you pray 24 hours. For God knows what. Huh? I tell you to recite the 5 names, but you always recite your wish. So it's okay. As long as you pray for good things, it's okay. It will be granted. As long as it's good for you and it's harmless to anyone else, it will be granted. Yeah. Okay, so now I leave, huh? See you tomorrow. No! What are you talking about? How old are you? 12? 13 only, and you already want to stop me from going? What happens when you grow up? What do you know about master and meditation and teaching at 13? Huh? Try to give me a hard time already. 13 years old. Make trouble already. Yes, I know many guys like you. Crying your heart out. Make trouble for me. That's why I hide away. The children already make trouble. Can you believe it? Not to talk about you, the big head people. Gray haired children. Yes. Wait until I become a political leader and you cannot see me anymore. I have bodyguards, dogs, inside, outside, and police. Yeah? And secret agent, CIA, BAC. And you'll never be able to see me. Huh? Because I'm a political leader. You see, the political leaders, they don't hang around with you, huh? Right? You just have to vote for them and finish. No more. You don't see them again until next election. Maybe 6 years. 6 years in between, huh? So that's the good thing about being political leader. You have everything, but you don't need to take care of people personally. You don't have to have them hang around all day long with you and come in your backyard. Yeah, and bring in all the children and chickens and dogs who come to see you. Huh? You don't have to be polite to people because they don't come. It's difficult to take care of people. Each one has different temperaments and different demands. And if you offend them, they have high hope when they come to see the living Buddha of the Himalaya. They want you to transform them into the Bodhisattva in 1 second. And woe to you if you offend them. Trouble. Each one is different and you cannot please all the people. And that's where trouble starts. That's where you get criticized and misunderstood and blacken your name and all that. It's very difficult. Relationships between people are more difficult than anything else, than going to the moon, right? That's why we have wars, we have disasters, we have all kinds of conflicts between nations, between groups of people, between religious sects, between political parties, because you cannot get on with each other. Very difficult. Each one for himself. Each one thinks he's right. Therefore, to be master is very difficult. Very difficult. On one hand, you have to be strict and to point out to people where their weakness lies and to clean them quickly. On the other hand, you cannot offend them, hurt their ego. Their ego is bigger than the whole universe put together. It's difficult not to touch because it's everywhere. The ego is omnipresent. Bigger than God. That's why we don't see God, because the ego stays and covers God. You cannot see. So I can only pray that each of you understands and forgive me if you think I need forgiveness, and that's all. That's the only prayer I have. Except for the Vietnamese. I have no other prayers. But for the Vietnamese refugees and other refugees in the world. If we are successful with the Vietnamese refugees, we can bring also other refugees. Charity has to begin at home. Because the Vietnamese people are more desperate, they're going to be thrown back home. The Haitian also. If you want to pray, also include the prayer for them. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But be sincere. Yeah? All right, I see you tomorrow. You can come here tomorrow night again, or you can stay here in the tent. Okay? And I think you should stay in the tent and use that room just for chatting, or when it's raining, you drink tea or together. Because we have only one kitchen and one living room. Sometimes when it's cold, then people can go and hide together there. And all of you can stay in tent. I think one side for men, one side for women. Stay a little bit near together so that you can protect each other in case. And light a big light. We have to connect some electricity. Can you imagine how the bears will feel when in the middle of the night and you shout like that? Yeah? When he steps just on your tent and you shout like that, he will have a heart attack. And when you open your zip, you will see a bear over there. And you also have a heart attack. So it's no good for both, huh? It's better you take care. Put a big light on tonight, okay? Now, before they sleep. 1 or 2 big lights on both sides. Just 1 or 2. 2 is enough, yeah? 1 for the men's side and 1 for the women's side. Put it behind their tent, you understand? Behind. Because here we already have light and we're people and they have a house, they know it. But they're not afraid of us, really, because they came here. The monks, they saw them. Bears and deers, they came to the kitchen sometimes. Eat vegetables. Yes. They're also vegan. Anyhow, by the way, after 3 months, they can get initiation. If the master is here, no problem, immediately. So they're not afraid of us. It's just I'm afraid that you might be afraid of them when you never see a bear before. And when he's about 30 foot height and 40 foot long, And his eyes are dark, so big, and in the night they glow like a big lantern. And then you get scared, and then you will frighten him, the harmless bears. Otherwise, no problem. Yeah. So you keep two big burning lights in the night to keep it safe. Okay, that's all. No need to be alarmed of anything. And the old or the disabled person can stay in the house. Yeah, you the one who cannot run fast in case the bear comes. Then you stay in the house. Yeah, the young one cover yourself with steel amulets and then sleep well. Recite the 5 names and your prayers, and zip up well in case the bear wants to kiss you. Good night. Okay, anyone didn't see me? Sit down. Otherwise you don't see me at all. So have a quick look, a long look, and then goodbye. Is there any news?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. Alright, I'm going to eat something. If you're hungry, go and try to find some carrots or something. There are some fruits here, yeah? Help yourself, okay?
Thank you.
Yes. See you tomorrow.
See you.
Or in the daytime, or tomorrow night, okay?
Thank you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.